All right, part two. This is plants have several structures that allow them to carry out specific jobs. Complete the chart below by identifying one structure that is responsible for each function. The first row has been completed as an example. All right. Anchors the plant and absorbs water. Well, keyword anchors. Use the test to take the test. This was in part one. The only possible answer could be roots. Provides a stable structure for the plant and transport substances. These are from your notes, and a lot of these were in the part one. Male reproductive organ. Use the test to take the test. All these words showed up before. The stamen you can write. The anther, the filament, any one of those is correct. Reproductive organ, that's female. The pistil, the style, the stigma, the ovary. Any one of those are correct. Majority of photosynthesis occurs here. The leaves. If you wrote chloroplasts, it's not really accurate because it's the plant structure, and it's also majority, because that wouldn't be true because all photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplasts. All right, let's go to the next page. On this page, identify two substances. Here's where many of you had difficulties. Substance is a piece of matter, so it's not energy. So you have to use these words to understand what they're asking. So number two, you guys did okay. Identify two substances that are produced. What is made during photosynthesis? Well, you all know that the plant makes glucose and it also makes oxygen. If you didn't know that, you look at the diagram. See what's coming out? Glucose and oxygen. Two substances the plant needs to carry out photosynthesis. Well, what has to go in? Carbon dioxide and water goes in. Why is sunlight not correct? Because sunlight is not a substance. Sunlight is energy. Substance is matter. Sunlight is energy. So energy and matter are two different things. Like Einstein said, energy is equal to matter times the speed of light squared. Matter and energy are not the same thing. Matter can turn into energy and vice versa. Okay, so we have the figure below represents the chemical formula for cellular respiration. A lot of you got tripped up on this because you didn't read the directions. This is not photosynthesis. This is cellular respiration. So here is your chemical equation. It's glucose plus oxygen. This means yields or equals. When you put these together, these are your reactants. On the left and the right side are your products. Your products include H2O, CO2, and energy. So what would the main product be? Well, what's the whole point? Every cell in my body needs nutrients and oxygen for energy. That's the main purpose. The main product is energy. The byproducts, the extra, is H2O and CO2, carbon dioxide and water. These are the byproducts, and that's the main product. All right, let's go to the last part. Look at this plant on the right, and it has four structures labeled for you: leaf, flower, stem, roots. You got 1 point for naming a structure. So which structure did you pick? A plant structure. Has to be a plant structure. You can put anything you want. Let's pick the stem. Well, most of you guys put the stem, and you said it was like the skeletal system. The stem is like the skeletal system because it provides structure. It's also like the circulatory system because it transports materials. So if you put roots, you could have said that roots could even be like the digestive system because it absorbs water. It could be like the muscular system because it gives us like a little bit of anchorage. And the roots can be, it absorbs the water. I said that digestive, I'm sorry. The flower could be like the reproductive system. The leaf could be like the respiratory system because it exchanges gases. So there's lots of different answers that you can put here. So you had to write a sentence that made sense. Okay, good luck.